What do you want to do?
What about triple dog?
Triple dog?
Hey bitches, and welcome to a new segment of my channel that I will be calling Emo Cinema. Basically, the point of Emo Cinema is for me to yap about movies that I was obsessed with at like 15 that I'm convinced that only I have seen, because I just want an excuse to yap about these movies, because when I tell you I was obsessed, I was obsessed. So to kick off Emo Cinema, we have a movie that I forced many people to watch. I was obsessed with this movie, and this movie is Triple Dog. This episode will include spoilers. So Triple Dog stars Scout Taylor Compton, Britt Robertson, Alexia Fast, and Janelle Parrish, aka Mona from Pretty Little Liars. Now, this movie isn't award-winning, but it did go triple platinum in my house when it was on Netflix back in the day. Side note, Avin Jogia, Beck from Victorious, is in this movie for literally 2 seconds. He has 1.5 lines of dialogue. And as somebody who loved Victorious, obviously I think that added to why I love this movie, because I got to see him for 2 seconds. Anyway, that cameo was very important to me. Basically, it's about this group of girls who have a sleepover and play a game called Triple Dog. Scout plays a girl named Liza, but Britt Robertson's character Chapin always calls her Ratgirl because Liza is walking around with a rat. Yes, Liza, aka Ratgirl, had the first emotional support animal. So Britt Robertson comes to this sleepover, Chapin, and she's like, I'm bored, let's play Triple Dog. And they're all like, what's Triple Dog? Well, Triple Dog is like Truth or Dare, except if you don't do the dare, you have to shave your head. And then while they're doing the dare, somebody needs to be recording to prove that they did the dare. Then they're like, well, what do we win? Well, whatever these girls have that they brought with them, they all pick something that's like sentimental to them and they put it in a hat. And I just remember this one girl brought a Gossip Girl DVD set. And it was the way she said it. She was like, my Gossip Girl DVD set. She was really distraught about possibly losing that iconic masterpiece of television history. So each girl ends up doing their dare. Well, sort of. Everyone except Eve. Now, Eve is the birthday girl. She's the main character of this movie. Now, Eve is having issues on her birthday because her parents are divorced. She's waiting for her dad to call. Throughout the whole movie, she's waiting for her dad to call and wish her happy birthday. And so Eve is just going through it. But at the same time, I'm like, girl, calm down. The night just started. Like, literally. One of her first lines is, did dad call? And it's like, your birthday, your party hasn't even started. Shut up, Eve. This is my first spoilers. Here are the dares that each girl does. Sarah is dared to run around the block naked. This is the scene where Avin Jogia has his cameo and his line is, hey Algren, nice tuna, because she's running naked. Liza, aka Rat Girl, is dared to sit in Eve's brother's closet until midnight. Now, the thing about Liza's dare is all the girls are off doing their own dares. They leave her in the closet. But because it's 2010, she has to take a picture of herself. It's a selfie, but they weren't called selfies back then, right? So she has to take her phone that's not even an iPhone. It was not an iPhone. And she has to send a picture every like 30 minutes or whatever to Chapin of her still in the closet. Nina is dared to fake a seizure while singing karaoke at a bar. I'm gonna come back to this because there's a scene in that section that did not age well, and it is a little racist. Now, Cecily, aka Mona from Pretty Little Liars, is dared to pee on the principal's stoop. Chapin, aka the bad girl of this movie, is dared to rob a convenience store owned by Cecily's father. Eve, the birthday girl, is dared to have sex with Whisper, a guy friend of Chapin's, at a party. Here's where things get kind of wild. Spoilers. So the main mean girl, Chapin, was kicked out of her private school, but nobody knows why. This is the biggest spoiler of the movie, okay? So basically, she triple dog dared this girl from her old school, Mallory, to jump off a bridge. Now, this doesn't get revealed until the last, 30 minutes of the movie. It's towards the end. And then, halfway through, we start getting the backstory of Mallory, through the other students being like, oh, I heard she was on drugs. I heard she committed. I heard they sent her away. It's just all these lies, all these rumors that start going around until Chapin confesses that it was her fault because she triple dog dared this girl to go on the bridge, and then she did jump and she didn't make it, and Chapin is all guilty. Another thing that I really remember about this movie is when Liza, aka Scout, is in the library and she's about to beat the shit out of Chapin, and she's like, "Why don't you tell everybody why you got kicked out of Sacred Heart, Chapin?" Like, the line delivery, the way she said it, it just has stuck with me since the first time I saw this movie. Okay, enough about Chapin, let's yap about Eve, the birthday girl. So Eve doesn't end up doing her dare because Chapin has a crush on Whisper, and it's like girl code and she doesn't want to break it. So she tells Chapin, like, sorry, you can have him and you can shave my head. And then Chapin's like, what the hell, I'm not gonna shave your head. One, it's your birthday. Two, like, I can't do it, you're my best friend. But Eve is like, you know what? Do it. You know why she says that? Because her dad, and this is a line from the movie, her line is, do it. My dad loved my hair. And so yeah, she ends up with her head shaved on her 16th birthday. Now let's get into things that didn't age well in this movie. The Caesar joke. Basically, one of the girls gets dared to fake a seizure. She does, but the Asian restaurant owner keeps saying Caesar to 911. He's trying to say seizure, obviously, but it comes out like Caesar. And since it's a restaurant he owns, they think he's saying like Caesar salad. And it's like, that didn't age well. So yeah, that's Triple Dog. It's currently streaming on Tubi, but I literally just spoiled it for you. But yeah, it's streaming on Tubi. If my breakdown of this movie encouraged you to go watch it, because I'm telling you, again, it's not award-winning, but it has a special place in my heart still. If you've seen this iconic piece of cinema, please leave in the comments your favorite line from this movie. And to end this, I say, ass up, rat girl.